Flip it for a profit, turning $20 into big bucks. Welcome to Money Fusioner. Today, we're diving into the world of flipping items on a budget. Listen, I know what you're thinking. Flipping, that takes money. And yeah, sometimes it does, but it doesn't have to. If you're looking to make some extra cash, even if you're starting with just 20 bucks, this video is for you. We're gonna break down the entire process step by step so you can start flipping items like a pro in no time. No more excuses. No more waiting for that perfect opportunity. We are talking about taking action, building a side hustle, and potentially even creating a full-time income, all by flipping items. So whether you're a college student looking to make some extra cash, someone facing a job loss and needing to make ends meet, or just someone who loves the thrill of the hunt and wants to turn their passion into profit, stick around. Let's get started. $20 is all it takes, starting small, winning big. Look, I get it. When you're starting out, you might not have a ton of cash to throw around. But that's totally fine. The beauty of flipping is that you can start small and scale up over time. Remember, even a small profit is still a profit. Don't get caught up in thinking you need hundreds or thousands of dollars to get started. With just $20, you can find some hidden gems out there. The key is to set a budget and stick to it. Decide how much you're comfortable spending on your first few flips, and don't go over that amount. This will help you stay disciplined and avoid overspending, especially when you're first starting out and still learning the ropes. Trust me. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of finding a potential flip and end up spending more than you intended. But remember, slow and steady wins the race. By setting a budget and sticking to it, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. And as you start making profits, you can reinvest that money back into your flipping business, allowing you to buy more expensive items and potentially make even bigger profits. It's a snowball effect. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Start small. Build your confidence and gradually increase your budget as you become more comfortable and profitable. The most important thing is to just get started. Don't let fear or a lack of funds hold you back from building something incredible. Treasure hunting time. Unearthing hidden gems. All right, now that you've got your budget set, it's time for the fun part. Finding items to flip. And trust me, there are hidden treasures everywhere, just waiting to be discovered. One of my favorite places to find the steals is at thrift stores. You can find everything from clothing and electronics to furniture and home decor, often at a fraction of their retail price. Plus, you never know what kind of unique or vintage items you might stumble upon. Garage sales are another goldmine for flippers. People are practically giving stuff away. You can often find great deals on tools, toys, sporting goods, and more. Just be sure to get there early for the best selection. And of course, we can't forget about online marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and OfferUp. These platforms are like giant virtual garage sales, with people selling all sorts of items, often at heavily discounted prices. Here's a pro tip. Look for items that are in high demand but low supply. These are the items that are likely to sell quickly and for a higher profit margin. Don't be afraid to think outside the box either. Just because something doesn't appeal to you personally doesn't mean it won't appeal to someone else. So, keep an open mind and be on the lookout for anything that you think you could resell for a profit. Remember, the thrill of the hunt is half the fun. So, get out there, explore your options, and see what treasures you can unearth. Okay, You found some items that look promising. But before you whip out your wallet, hold your horses. It's crucial to research the market value of an item before you buy it. You need to know what similar items are selling for, so you can determine if you're actually getting a good deal and how much profit you can realistically make. The last thing you want to do is overpay for something and end up losing money on the flip. Trust me, I've been there and it's not a good feeling. The good news is that researching market value is easier than ever thanks to the internet. Websites like eBay, Amazon, and even Google Shopping allow you to see what similar items have sold for recently. Pay attention to the condition of the items that have sold. A brand new item in its original packaging is going to command a higher price than a used item with some wear and tear. Take some time to browse through the listings and get a feel for the going rate for the type of item you're interested in. This will give you a good baseline to work with when it's time to negotiate a price with the seller. Remember, knowledge is power. The more informed you are about the market value of an item, the better equipped you'll be to make smart purchasing decisions and maximize your profits. All right, you found an item you love and you've done your research on its market value. Now it's time to put your negotiation skills to the test. Negotiating is a crucial part of flipping, especially if you want to snag the best deals and maximize your profits. Don't be afraid to haggle a bit. Start by offering a price that's slightly lower than what you're willing to pay. This gives you some wiggle room to negotiate. Be confident in your offer, but also be respectful of the seller. Explain why you're offering that price. Maybe you've seen similar items selling for less, or maybe the item has some minor flaws that you're willing to overlook. Be prepared to walk away if the seller isn't willing to budge on their price. Remember, there are always other deals to be found. You don't want to overpay for something just because you're attached to it. And here's a pro tip. Cash is king. Offering to pay in cash can often sweeten the deal and make the seller more likely to accept a lower price. Remember, negotiation is a two-way street. Be respectful of the seller, but also be firm in your offer. With a little practice, you'll be a negotiating pro in no time. You've got your item, you snagged a great deal. Now it's time to turn that flip into profit. The key to selling quickly and for the highest price is all about creating a compelling online listing. First impressions matter, so make sure your photos are top-notch. Use natural lighting and multiple angles to showcase the item's best features. A clean and uncluttered background will also make your photos look more professional. Your item description is just as important as the photos. Make sure you are detailed and accurate in your description, highlighting the item's key features and condition. Be honest about any flaws, no matter how small. Price your item competitively based on your market research, but don't be afraid to factor in the cost of shipping and any platform fees. You want to make sure you're still making a profit after all expenses are taken into account. Once your listing is live, be responsive to any inquiries from potential buyers. Answer questions promptly and professionally. A little bit of good customer service can go a long way in securing a sale. Finally, be patient. It might take some time for your item to sell. Don't get discouraged if you don't get any bites right away. Just keep promoting your listings and eventually the right buyer will come along. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips on making money. Remember, flipping items on a budget is a fantastic way to earn extra cash, build a side hustle, or even create a full-time income. It's all about taking action, being resourceful, and never giving up on your dreams. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there, start flipping, and see what amazing things you can achieve. Happy flipping! Don't forget to visit moneyvisionary.com for more tips and insights on this and many more.